Just behind me there in that case is sitting my dream PRS private stock guitar, so let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars, the home of luxury shred machines here in Nottingham, England. My name is Ben Keightley and today I'm going to be showing you a stunner of a PRS private stock guitar. If you didn't know, the private stock is basically PRS's custom shop and it uses the highest end woods that they can source and creates one-off artistic masterpieces just like the one that's in today's video. So you might be asking, why is this my dream PRS guitar? And I'm going to show you right now. So the reason this is my dream PRS is down to the materials really. This uses some of the nicest maple I've seen on a guitar, and this finish really brings it out. This is a really cool finish as well. I would kind of call it a bit of like an orangey, slight green tint to it. It's almost like a goldish in a way, and I really like the unfinished fretboard, which is also flamed maple. So let's run through the specs and get an idea of what this guitar is made out of. In terms of neck material, we have a stunning curly maple neck, which has so much dancing to it. This maple is very, very heavily figured. And I really like how they've kind of done the finish kind of darker at the heel and at the headstock, so it creates this kind of faded feel. This is a wide, fat neck carve as well, so it's a little bit more in the hand, and personally I prefer that for a guitar. As I mentioned, the fingerboard is made out of curly maple, and you can see it's slightly roasted. And one of my favorite kind of aesthetic choices on this is the wooden PRS inlays. So the wood that actually makes up the inlays is different on each inlay. So we have zebra wood, zeracote, and also koa, Indian rosewood, cocobolo, snakewood, burl maple, tulip wood, as well as pink ivory. So we have all sorts of different kind of materials used, which adds a really cool vibe to this guitar. Of course, we have the matching headstock veneer with that curly maple look, and we also have that stunning PRS private stock bird in them various woods I just mentioned. Another aesthetic choice that I just absolutely adore is the cocobolo binding that's all over this guitar. It adds a really nice rich feel to it. The burst here is Tiger Eye, and you can see it's a very thick two-piece flamed maple, curly maple top, whichever one you want to call it, and this has a very big carve to it. And you can see on the back here that we have Swamp Ash, which really shows off this finish nicely. We have the scraped binding, the natural reveal binding, so you can see there all the lovely natural beauty of the wood. This is also a high gloss nitro guitar, so Just smells incredible, but also it just has that really lovely kind of glassy look to it. And the satin finish on the maple fretboard really complements that nicely. And you can see just so much dance to that guitar. There's the materials used. Let's talk about the electronics and hardware. So starting off, we have a set of 5815 TM humbuckers in this, and as you can see, it's gold hardware. Another feature that makes this one of my favorite PRS private stock guitars I've seen is the piezo system, which is built into the tremolo. So you can see here, we have volume and a tone with a 5-way blade, and then a little micro toggle which switches between piezo mode, piezo and magnetic pickups, and then just magnetic pickups. And this little volume here controls the output of the piezo. You can also see there with the inputs that you can either have direct piezo or direct magnet and piezo. The use of that is if you're playing live, you could have one lead from your guitar going to a PA monitor or the PA desk, doing a direct piezo sound for an acoustic sound, and at the same time you could also run the magnetic pickups into an amp, so you can do a split signal with this guitar. Very, very cool. So the hardware, as I mentioned, we have a piezo bridge, the pickups, which I just said, and here we have the phase-free locking tuners from PRS with the ivory buttons. Again, an aesthetic choice I love. And as you can see here, as I turn it around carefully, you've got the golden tuners with the open cogs. So this guitar is just a true work of art, and it, for me, just looks one. So this guitar is just a true work of art. As I said, it's my dream PRS private stock guitar. I wish I had the money for this guitar. Unfortunately, I don't. But one of you lucky people might be able to get this if you have the funds. But yeah, let's hear what it sounds like in the tonal demo.